Hi guys, my name is Missy and welcome to my YouTube channel. On today's episode, we are going to be discussing field notes. So I have been having a wonderful summer. I have been traveling, I have been painting, and I've been filming, but I have not been good at sitting down at my computer to edit it and share with you guys. So I plan on doing that soon. And in order to get organized, I decided I need to revisit my field notes because I feel like whenever I get a little out of sorts and need a little accountability, I love to use notebooks and organizers and planners. And I think the most perfect thing right now in my life right now that I could need to help me is a new fresh pack of field notes. Oh, what are these? Let's see here. We have the Yosemite. We have Acadia. I've been to Acadia. That's so pretty. And we have Zion National Park. So actually, the last time I utilized my field notes was March. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm coming back. So this I used from months of February to March, and it was so helpful. And I had lists in here and a pocket monkey. So I am gonna set up I'm gonna pick out a field notes and I am going to set it up. It's giving summer vibes and we're still technically in summer. We got August, baby. So let's make August the best month. I got a pack of 3 of these. This one came with the note, like a ruled, and it's funny, this is soaking wet. I used this when I went and took a painting class. And it's so funny. I mean, it withheld my outdoor plein air. I was plein air painting, and it started downpouring at one point. And if you can see, like, all the water damage, and I was thinking, oh gosh, you know, how is this going to withstand it? And it withstand fine. I mean, you have some, obviously you have ghosting from this page to that page, but that's because it got wet. If it didn't get wet, it wouldn't have ghosted like that. But it survived, and it was just notes that I took when I took a plein air painting class. So I think I'm gonna label this with my label maker. So I'm just going to label this now that I'm thinking about it. And this is going to be my art notes, field notes. Oh, does that slightly crooked? So here is my labeled, this is gonna be my art notes. So if I take an art class, I can just stick this bad boy into my sketch bag or my painting box, and I have this to write down notes. And it's okay that it's not perfect, because it's like an occasional notebook. It's like something that I use, like literally field notes. It's in the field. This is going to be perfect. I'm going to put her in my sketch bag for future paint adventures. So let's set up this bad boy right now. I am going to make a pocket. If you watched any of my other episodes regarding field notes, I like to make a pocket so I can put index cards, which I love index cards, or I use this little Hobonichi stencil as a ruler. So I'm used to having some sort of pockets in my other notebooks, so I go ahead and make my own pocket here. So I am going to do that, but first I'm going to label it Missy. So the first full page, I am going to actually set up a calendar. So my goal is to set up a calendar for the month of August. And down below here, I'm going to write my goals, what YouTube videos I want to complete, anything else. And then that way, whenever I open up to the current month, which I'm going to have up here, I can see my goal and checklist here. So that will be front and center stage for me as a reminder of what I need to get done. I love to use a mild liner, and if you've never seen one before, you have a thicker end on one and a more finer end on the other end. And I often use this color, which is just a blue. Let me see if it's a special blue. No, it just says blue. And I like this because it's not too dark and it's not too light. It's just perfect amount on the eyes. It's not a distracting color. And I like to use this often as a line for a grid for a calendar. I am going to use a pencil board. This is a Hobonichi pencil board, and I often use the pencil boards as rulers. I am going to count out 1, 2, 3, 4. So like I said here, if I did say it, there's only 4 weeks. Oops, I just got marker on my thing, wiped off nicely. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks left of August, so I'm just going to go ahead and start. So today actually is the 7th, so I'm just going to start with this week and fill out the rest. And if you like to have straight lettering, you can use a little ruler. You don't need to because there are lines, but I like to use, I don't know, I like it. Also, not only does like the ruler keep your penmanship nice, I just feel like it keeps you on track and concentrating, because sometimes I could be in the middle of setting something up and I'm getting like distracted, and I feel like if I have a ruler with me and I'm like thinking about things and lining them up, I'm concentrating on this task and I'm not getting distracted. Because if you know me, I can get distracted a little. Uh-oh, I just got distracted. I wrote 2 21s. All right, guys, so apparently I made a mistake and I wrote 2 21s, but that's okay, because this is a perfect opportunity for you to see what I use. I use a Tombow correction tape, and I can get these off of Amazon, and I will use it to just white out. There's no more double 21s. And I'll kind of like let that, sometimes if you write on it right away after, it might have not like really, it does dry immediately, but it could be a little soft. So I let it kick back for a little bit. So if I go right ahead and write on it right away, it can tear up the tape a little bit. You know what I mean? It all depends on the pen, the paper, the stars aligning, etc. And then I will go back and do my 22, and from a distance you won't even really know. It's okay. So guys, after I set up my calendar for the month, which is the last 4 weeks of August, can you believe we're already into August? And now I'm going to set up my chart of what is going on, what I want to concentrate on for the rest of the month. So the first row I'm going to have to do my to-do list, and, you know, like my goals, you know what I mean? Things I want to get done. So I can look at that front and center. Every time I go to look at my calendar, I can be reminded of what I want to get done and completed. Here, I'm going to write a list of my YouTube videos that I want to get done by the end of August. I got 4 weeks left. What videos do I want to accomplish? And then I can check them off as I complete them. Here is my little setup here so far. I'm also going to do a return phone number, either in the front or back. So in case I do lose this, somebody can like see my number and like text me and say, hey, you left your field notes at this restaurant. So here is what I've set up so far. I got Missy. I'm going to make a pocket. And on the first full page, I did my August calendar and plan. So here I'll show you, and this may not pertain to you in any aspect, but it might give you ideas on how to set up your own little mini planner for the month. So I set up the remainder of the 4 weeks we have in August. I just notated that right now I have 115 subscribers, which a couple months ago I only had 20, so somebody's watching out there. Thank you guys. And I'm going to utilize this calendar as when I post a video and when I post a short, because I'm trying to get organized. So in one section I have to-do goals. The other list is YouTube videos I want to film, edit, and post in the month of August. And then here I have a section I can write down for my shorts. Now I decided to do a brain dump and just dump all those ideas that I want to do for videos for the month of August. There are 4 weeks left in August. Do I know if I'm going to complete all these? I don't know that. That is my goals, to do those videos. If I don't get them all completed, it's okay. When I make my September calendar page, I will transcribe whatever I didn't complete here onto my next calendar, which in theory my next calendar page will not be on the next page because there'll be a couple pages in, because I'm going to use the rest of this as note taking when I create my videos and so forth, and other ideas and so forth. So, and then on the first column list I have to do goals. So this is my little like dashboard of all the things I want to complete art related for the month of August. And so wish me luck on that. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my field notes video on how I set up. I feel really good. I got all the ideas that were in my head. I put them on the paper. I got my lists. I got my calendar. I just got to go get it done now. So I'm like super excited. I'm ready to go. I am obsessed with this cover. I love it. I love the yellow. I love the turquoise. It has nice summer. What's going on over here? Is that my buddy? Oh, that's my buddy right there. Say hi. So I am so super excited to get going on this. If you guys enjoy this field notes episode, I also have an episode on a tour of this one and the top 10 reasons why I love a field notes. And but anyways, I hope you guys got some joy and inspiration on this, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.